All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to C. Tyson Synopsis. Back again with another boot review slash unboxing. This time around, I got two boots, both of which I put into the Stitch Down Patina Thunderdome competition. The first boot I got for you is something that I've wanted for a really long time, and something I finally was able to get my hands on, just because of the price point. And it took about 6 months to come in, but I'm excited that I got them in. Went with the White's 350 cutter in Burgundy Chrome XL. I was thinking about getting the natural Chrome XL, but I went ahead and did the Burgundy because I don't really have a pair of Burgundy boots. I got like a pair of Chippewas and a Burgundy, but I don't really wear them much. So yeah, these are like dang near $700 retail from White's. I was able to get them, basically never worn, for, I'm not even gonna say, but I got an incredible deal. Somebody probably got them, they didn't fit, and they just wanted to get a quick buck back. But yeah, so 350 cutter is my favorite style of boot, the lace to toe style boot. It's the last is just beautiful. It's the Semidress, or I'm sorry, I think it's the 55 Semidress last from White's, so super iconic last. The nice thing, it's got a nice height to it, but the profile isn't like clown like. So yeah, these came in really nice. If you can see, they actually had this stained kind of like a dark brown. So when I got them, I was like, yeah, I liked the natural edge. So I just sanded this down a little bit and then polished it up. So I think it came out pretty nice. Came with the kill ties. Kilties, these White's kilties are just super long, which I like because it almost gives it like a long tongue look to it, which is cool. They gave me the rawhide laces. It's got like the black with kind of the natural edge, which I like a lot. Sizing on these is crazy. So I wear 9.5 Brannick, 9.5 in most sneakers. These are actually an 8 double E, which it actually, surprisingly, I'm usually a D, but the 8 double E fits perfectly. Typically with Whites, I would be an 8.5 D, but I went with the 8 double E, and it was perfect, which is like a size and a half down from a normal size. Like the heel stack, they give you the Vibram. As you can see, I've worn them for a couple weeks now. You got the Vibram mini lug, and then instead of giving you the mini lug cap, they give you the Quabog cap. I'm not sure why they do that, or the heel rather. I have no complaints. I mean, it's looks pretty nice. I think I would like the regular mini lug heel too, though. So yeah, another thing I really like about these is they are fully gusseted. So these things are going to be really good in the rain and stuff like that. And then the stitching is, it's got the hand stitched down 270 degree welt, and it's really nice. The stitching is not very dense, but you could tell that the thread that they're using is super thick. So I'm sure a lot of people have done reviews on Whites and 350 cutters and stuff like that, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. The insole is, it doesn't come with an insole, it just kind of comes, it's like not a replaceable one. So if I got an 8.5, I probably could throw a little leather insole in there or something like that. So it is a little stiff, but as soon as you start wearing it, it's going to break in a little bit. But yeah, I really like this. It's going to, eventually, I hope it starts fading down and I can see kind of more of the natural color on the inside. Because you can see it's got, it's only coated on one side, so it's got a T-core effect to it. And then, yeah, really like this boot. Came out really nice. Waited a long time for it. You got the whites embossment there. If I were to do it again, I probably would have honestly just gotten a lace-a-toe Bounty Hunter custom and just got it a little bit higher, and then sometimes they can put the alignment patch there for you. So the next pair I get will probably be a lace-a-toe Bounty Hunter custom, and then I'll probably get either the natural, or they have a olive wax flesh available too on the website. So yeah, so this is the first pair I got, and this is probably like, it's definitely one of my favorite. It's my favorite brand, my favorite silhouette. Any other boots that I really like basically are just a copy of this. So this is like the original kind of lace-a-toe style. I just think it looks really cool. I got a couple pair of monkey boots, but this is the one that I've been waiting on for a long time. So those are the first pair. Those are definitely the more expensive, you know, in theory, more expensive pair. And then I ordered something from Ray at Renav Goods Co. A couple months back, and I was basically going for a whites Semidress boot mixed with a Vibram 310 service boot look. So I basically sent him some pictures, and I was like, you know, can you do a little mixture for me? And since something like crafted from the hands of the finest, his box is really nice. His turnaround's really good. And then he lets you pay half up front and half when the boots are done. So it makes it, you know, a little bit more easy to start, you know, throwing money, because I only had to pay like $160 up front and then another $160. So these boots, handmade, all the good materials, were only $320, $330 shipped. They come in a little boot bag. He only gave me one pair of laces, like these little kind of cotton laces. So I went ahead and bought a pair of leather laces that match the leather on the boot, which is going to be really nice. So these ones were a creation of myself and Ray. He, if you can see, he did the semi-dress stitching right here. He basically just copied the pattern of the semi-dress like I asked him to, and then he's got an engineer last that he hasn't put on anything besides engineers until I asked him to make this boot. He might have made some since then, but I was the first person that I saw that ordered a pair of boots with the engineer last on a regular pair of boots. So yeah, I really like the height on the toe here. Again, not super wide at the toe though, so kind of reminds me of the pair of Red Wing plain toes that I have. And then I went with the Dr. Soul. I've worn these a couple times. I got the Dr. Soul cord sole, half sole, and then he gave me an extra leather midsole, and then he gave me a nice little leather heel stack, natural edge. I like the little white dots on the old cord soles. I think it's really cool. And then I actually purchased a pair of leather laces that have basically the same color on the flesh part, and then it's got the kind of raw interior part, which I think is really cool. I think it goes really well with the boot. And then the leather I got for this it's an Indonesian leather. He calls it the red brown cowhide Indonesian leather, which I'm fine with, honestly. I think that sometimes when they order custom boots, they have to have like a name brand like Horween or, you know, Shell Cordovan or, you know, Horsehide, you know, $700 leather pair of boots. And I'm like, some of these local tanneries make leather that's just as good, if not slightly, you know, it has some blemishes, but every leather is going to have some blemishes because it's coming from a living animal. But I'm really glad with how the leather looks. It is kind of a red brown. So you could, if I, you know, put more reddish wax on it, it'd come, you know, look a little bit more red. If I put more brownish wax on it, look a little more brown. So I'll probably go the latter route because I like kind of a red boot. But yeah, I mean, I've never been a huge fan of only buying like Horween leather boots or like, you know, Battle Lassie or like, you know, the Italian tanneries. I don't think that you have to have some type of name brand leather on your boots to make it a good boot, because there's, you know, tanneries all over the world that can give you a leather that's gonna look good as it wears in. So this is the left boot, and then he gives you some pretty cool bags. Last time around the box came in all busted up, so this time around the box looks much nicer and it's not messed up. So yeah, cool thing about this thing too, it's got a nice little pull up on it, so as I'm kind of creasing the toe box a little bit, it's giving me some lows and highs. I don't know if you can see that, but and then yeah, I asked him to essentially recreate the silhouette of the semi-dress. And he can, I mean, if you were to put this up to a semi-dress, it's pretty dang close. The last is slightly different, but the pattern is really close. I mean, I think he kind of maybe used a little bit more of a thicker thread on the side here, because it's kind of, you can't really see it as much as you could on the regular semi-dress, but I don't know, neither here nor there. I think it still came out really nice. I'm usually a monkey boot / lace the toe boot type of guy, but I wanted something that looked similar to the semi-dress, and for basically $300 less than the semi-dress, and essentially the same quality, if not better. I mean, look at how close and dense this stitching is, and this is all hand stitched too. He sent me pictures of him hand stitching it, so this is like Viberg level density on the stitches. Like, look at the difference of the density on the stitches on each boot. It's incredible. So yeah, I mean, Ray uses good products, good materials, and then his hand stitching densities is crazy. It's the same thing, 270 stitch down construction, so the upper's flanged out, stitched down over here, and then on the back end it's stitched all the way here to the well, and then it's probably nailed in at the heel. So yeah, this is a nice little embossment on the bottom, Renav Goods Co. And then you can't really beat how, you know, the turnaround time was like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. He lets you pay in 2 installments. I mean, I'll probably order another pair of his monkey boots, because he has a really nice monkey boot silhouette. I had a pair of red, brown, and olive ones that I had, but I had them for like a year and I sold them because they were slightly big, so I'm probably gonna buy another pair soon. But yeah, these ones fit great. My whites fit great. These are both in the stitched down patina Thunderdome. Yeah, this is what I was waiting on for the past couple months. Both of these came in right around the same time, just in time for the Thunderdome. If any of you guys are doing some Thunderdome stuff, and after the Thunderdome is over, if you guys want to, you know, trade some boots, let me know. I'm a size 9 in most boots. So, but yeah, that's about it. You got the 2 pairs. The whites are definitely a little bit heavier, probably because of the type of leather that they're using on the heel, but not substantially lighter, but these are definitely heavier. The leather is probably a little bit thicker too. But yeah, other than that, super stoked, really excited. And that's it. Until the next one, leave me any comments, let me know what you think. Video quality is going to stay the same. I'm not going to take time to do any like edits or anything like that. I don't have time to do that stuff, so take it easy. See Tyson Synopsis over and out.